telling me that the king of a third world country runs around in a bulletproof catsuit?
Why don't you ask him yourself? Because he's right outside. Bingo.
My king.
Stop it.
The Black Panther lives.
A war is coming.
That's damn calm.
Watch me do my.
I hope you're ready, bro. Because I'm just getting started. Let's have some fun.
Show off.
They don't wanna see me get into the check. They just wanna see me swimming in the pool. Don't drown on ground with it to your head. They don't want one freeze.
I want your weapons.
How you wanna play?
Your secrets.
Ops on the radar.
It's all mine now. Is this your king? This ends today. Get tickets now.
Hey everybody, it's Charlie. Let's break down this new Black Panther. So we get so much more technology, a little bit more of the story, and some of Michael B. Jordan's Killmonger actually speaking. I hope you're ready, bro. There's also a new round of that Infinity Gauntlet giveaway. All you have to do to enter, just be a subscriber and leave a comment on the video. So if you're wondering why he doesn't speak with a Wakandan accent, or he doesn't speak like Black Panther does, it's because he grew up in exile in the United States. So if you remember The Punisher, how that's a very military-driven series, the characters came up in Afghanistan and a lot of the Middle Eastern conflicts, that's the same way that Killmonger came up. So because this is all set in present day, I'm wondering if the Punisher would know who Killmonger is. They definitely weren't from the same outfit, but if Killmonger walked out of the US military with the same kind of reputation as people like the Punisher or even Jigsaw, then even if they weren't from the same branch of the military, they would have heard about each other. Soldiers at the top level, even Black Ops soldiers, would be aware of what other people are doing, even though they might not know exactly what kind of operations they were involved in. The way they're explaining the Killmonger name in the movie is that he got that through his time in the military, so it gives you an idea for how bloodthirsty he is. So that's why his skills are on par with Black Panther's. Although if you've read the comics, then you know Black Panther actually studies martial arts from all over the world as well as Kunlun. That's right, he was trained by the same monks that trained Iron Fist, but you have to imagine it's like Iron Man if he trained in Kunlun. Imagine Iron Man was that good at hand-to-hand combat, because Black Panther's technology is on par with Stark Tech, if not better. But speaking of technology, there's that extra scene with Shuri where she sort of mocks him, "Oh, my king, stop it." So they have this really funny brother-sister relationship whereby even though she's sort of like the Stark of the group, her special lab there has that crystal lattice of vibranium behind her. That's what that sculpture is meant to emulate. But if you see the window behind them, it's just the vibranium mines. So obviously vibranium is so central to their way of life. That's why you see so much of it in the trailer, this location. It's just called the Great Mound, but this is the top of it. You see here inside, this is her lab, which is also inside of it. But I love the metaphor about how their power is so central to the conflict in this, and that's why they visually keep going back to this, because vibranium is their not-so-secret weapon, so naturally they're fighting over the weapons to take over the world. They're really fighting over the vibranium in the rule of Wakanda, which gives you access to the vibranium. If you're confused about that Killmonger dialogue where he talks about taking everything from him, your power, your wealth, your nation, and then they flash to what looks like the soul world where he looks like he's getting ready to commune with the Panther God, or some sort of spiritual experience if this is not the Dajalia, which is sort of like their area between life and death where they can talk to the spirits of the people that have died. He could talk to his father in this place. The whole idea is that he was banished, but there is a theory that he could be a royal bastard, and that's why he has such a strong claim and why it's so easy for these other tribes to back him. There are a couple of the other big tribes in Wakanda that don't see eye to eye with Black Panther. I've talked a little bit about Mbaku's Jabari tribe. They've sworn off all use of technology and vibranium. They're purists. They want to live the way that their ancestors lived before the Great Mound crashed to Wakanda. But I'm not totally sure that that's these blue soldiers here from this other tribe. They could belong to this person in green here. He's one of the leaders of the other biggest tribes in Wakanda. So just remember that even though Black Panther is king of Wakanda, it's made up of a bunch of really big tribes, and if the tribal leaders don't agree with him, they could band together and kick him off the throne, which it looks like Killmonger is trying to incite them to do. So this is big arc with Mbaku. I did a character breakdown for him where it talks about how he's not totally sure how he feels about Black Panther, but you see them in the Infinity War trailer standing next to each other united. So it gives you an idea for his arc during the movie. So it sounds like everybody that hates Black Panther in these moments here will stop hating him, but you still have to have a normal villain, and that's where Ulysses Klaw comes in. Like, he is the legit big bad of the film, even though Killmonger seems so powerful and threatening. It actually makes you wonder if Killmonger is so hell-bent on taking over Wakanda when Black Panther inevitably takes him down. Is it going to be another repeat of Baron Zemo at the end of Captain America Civil War? Because Zemo was responsible for killing his father.
I'm sorry about your father. He seemed a good man. With a dutiful son.
Vengeance has consumed you.
But without forgiving him, he spares his life and puts him back in prison. So if the whole idea of the movie is Wakanda forever, they're chanting that during the Infinity War trailer, so they need to stop fighting each other and form a united front, and Killmonger is of Wakanda. Is Black Panther going to try and rehabilitate him Winter Soldier style? Like, will he turn into his Winter Soldier, or is it going to be something different? But I think what we're all really waiting to see is if they're tying Infinity Gem into this and how they weave in the mysticism of the Black Panther comics. Like, how are they going to deal with the idea of the Panther God and the fact that Black Panther can commune with the people that have been Black Panther before, his ancestors? Like, how are they going to handle the necropolis? Like, the really weird stuff that actually seems like it's going to be pretty cool. But let me know in the comments, what are you most hyped up about seeing in the Black Panther film? And if you weren't excited about the film itself, Kendrick is actually doing an original album just for the film. That's right, he's writing a whole bunch of new original music for Black Panther. So it's gonna have a sick-ass soundtrack. I hope that they do the same thing for Infinity War. Like, that's like a whole other thing because that'll be Marvel Studios' 10th anniversary. So we'll probably see more from that as we get closer to Black Panther. I don't know about a Super Bowl trailer, but just leave all your bonus video requests in the comments below. There's a whole bunch of other Marvel stuff happening besides Black Panther and Infinity War, so if there's anything that I haven't done a video about yet, just let me know in the comments. Like I said, there's a new round of that Infinity Gauntlet giveaway. I'll name a winner the next time I post a Marvel video, but congratulations to the winner from the last video, Alvin. Please private message me so I can get your contact details. Click here to learn all about Thor's new weapon during Infinity War, and you can click here for brand new Flash and learn about the Batman movie. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody stay awesome. I'll see you guys tonight.